Yo, how's it going? Myopia? Take them all over claws, yeah. Claws can be useful though. You can use them in the last 10%. Alright, fine. I'll pray correctly. I guess I will. Didn't be ingested? Didn't be does it all. I forgot a shield, I guess. Can I pull off? I thought I was cheesing. I'm just doing normal stuff. Dude, the accuracy is terrible about like Ferocious Gloves and Rancor. Holy. Myopia 2 is easier. Hit it to reinforcements. Is Iron Man without Jesse is a better Bandos or Gut than his Bandos? That's about the strength, right? very scares me. That's me is better. A third. How's it going? Resbo. Chilling right now. Wait for some reinforcements. And pray mage. You deal with double south spawn, you just pray mage. I don't know what you're talking about. See? I don't know what the issue is. The race. This is supposed to be difficult. Yeah. I'll probably range in between his hits. How's that sound? Alright. We're chilling though. A little laid back, you know, mostly prey mage, Colosseum. On Blood Fury might go. Oh, Frailty. Frailty is nice. We'll do a range here while we wait. Oh. There's rangers on both sides. Whatever are we going to do? This is literally a double south spawn, I'm telling you. This is literally a double south spawn. I don't know what the issue is. Why are you still bringing in the troll gear? Because there's funny memes. Oh shit. We made it. We'll go this order first, because this one maximizes how long I tank. I gotta join the party. So this guy goes first, even though this guy would be the clear answer here. Custom queues! We're so back. I haven't seen enough Nerf Trouble Brewing. Brew, there's the word brew in there. Well, I guess our fun has ended. Using face guard for melee bonus. I mean, that's worth it if you're like playing the game. Arguably pretty worth it to play the game. I'm actually using a lot more prayer than I thought. Because I'm not like flicking and the door DPS is terrible. So I'm kind of hitting him for like 5 years. That's something I didn't account for. Okay. I'll take prayer conservation slightly, ever so slightly more seriously. Or maybe I just won't meme as much. I don't know, none of these. I'll go blasphemy. You're out of your mind. This is gonna be a meme stream, or as many wrong answers as we can get. I actually don't want to hit this guy, because I already got him to half. I guess I could hit the other guy. Hold on, Hallie's just too OP. Hallie is kind of broken, I'm not gonna lie. Did he get healed anyway? He did get healed anyway. So rude. I'll play the game normally for a little bit. Ensure your log, I'm green log, but sure. I'll go myopia. I do kind of want the triple here. Oh. Touch me, I'm Cyril. Don't touch me, I'm Cyril. Don't touch me, I'm Cyril. Minute. Phew! Why prayer flick? Because, like, are we trying? Oh, shit. Run right through him. So back. It's looking a little complicated. We'll do a little double back for the meme. We're so back. We're so not back. Ow. That's targeted damage, didn't count. We're so back. Mage tank the absolute easiest way to do Inferno? Probably. Can't really imagine an easier one. What wave are we on? 8? Oh yeah, I gotta show my log. Hold on, I'll do it after we win the wave. Oh my god, die already. Okay, fine, I'll play the game. It's all... yeah. We gotta push the setup to the brink. Alright. We'll do some lazy flicking. We actually took so much damage over time, and it's taking so slow that leaving Pydeon just drains the shit out of their prayer. To be fair, it's... oh. Oh well. Anyway. We're just min-maxing the Doom stacks. I just realized I'm playing on the UK world. Oh well. Thing is an object. Hard spot for Justy. I don't know if they should do that, but... It's a ranger. Big chillin'. Just wait here. I am going to unfortunately flick. Because I've tanked so much damage, and I'm not using my elders that much. Good evening, Roast. Good evening. Okay, someone wants to look my log. Fortis Colosseum. 5 Ralos. That's what you're interested in. Only 1 pet, though. Using Rancor or Blood Fairy? I'm just camping Blood Fairy. When I do normal runs, I obviously bring a switch. Blood Fairy when I want to heal, and then Rancor otherwise. Kinda hurt. Maybe I'll just do this instead. than actually play the game. Probably an easier idea. I'm not willing to waste too many supplies to do that. Like, it's free, I just need to use supplies. I just don't want to use supplies. PvP World Tech. Oh yeah! I could have infinite restores if I do it on PvP World. It's a good shout-out. That's alright, though. I don't think I want for LT3. That sounds a little dangerous. Alright, big chillin'. How your prayers changing that fast? They changed as fast as anyone else's prayer. No, never mind, you're me. Never mind, just gotta make sure. Sometimes people ask they say the most ridiculous things. I did not honestly detect it was sarcasm until he said like the 5th message. Yo, made it to wave 10 with this method. Hey, congrats. Oh shit. Humble. Oh my god, the Major sees me. Heck? What have we done? Okay, we ball. Yellow. Drag him out. Wait a minute. In an error. Whatever. Oh hell yeah, that's a 1v1 if I've ever seen one. Almost misclicked again. Can he heal him that far? There's no way he can heal him that far. I've never been known to lose a 1v1. Oh my god, this thing doesn't do any damage. Oh yeah, it's another 1v1. Look how powerless he is. Doesn't have a root finding. No one installed the red flag patch. Why not just Scythe? Because a lot of people don't have money. I'm simulating someone that doesn't have money. I don't think he gets dragged out that way. And another 1v1er. What's his range on this side? Oh wait, no, there's that one Major. Wonder if I can unstuck him going like this. So back. Have you done many speeds? Nah, not a speedrunner. I wouldn't be good enough. Plus, I'm not really interested in it. Even if I was good enough, I would get kind of like tilted, like RNG wise. Assuming that Manti Mayhem should be taken from Cheese Run now. Absolutely not. Wouldn't it be better to run the southeast and southwest? I have no idea. I have not thought. I'll be honest, if you were expecting me to plan anything ahead with the Cheese method, I have not. Oh, you're thinking about range? I don't even know range. Going like fast in Colosseum is fun though. Sure. Silly question, would you be able to tank just as effectively in Dins and Torva? Hit chance wise, it's about the same. Like you'll take the same amount of hits, which is mostly zeros. The thing is when they do hit you, they could be like 40s, right? Because you don't have the Justiciar set effect. But yeah, it costs a lot more money. I would recommend it, like, if you're like a sane human being. You probably shouldn't cheese that hard if you have Torva money. What the heck are these? We're gonna go Dynamic Duo, it's good memes. Is it a Ranger? This is what I mean, you just play Mage here? Oh. You know what? Ow. 3 in a row? Fine, I'll play range. I think it's hit chance like 20%. There's 1 in 5, 1 in 5, 25, 1 in 75 chance for that to happen. Oh. Well, another excuse to run across the map, I guess. Oh, get safe spotted, idiot. Is there such thing as red flag 2? No, I don't think so. That'd be kind of cool. What would you get, like 2 minutes? That'd be kind of crazy. What? I don't think you can unstuck the Major from that spot right there. I don't think so. Oh, he does follow you. What the? I unstuck the other one too. Hell yeah. Hey Reynolds, I've been giving this shot got to 11 a few times now, yeah. I feel like shield swapping is actually just harder than off-ticking. I mean, in terms of ticks, it should be easier for you to off-tick, but... Oh, this is going to be so filthy right here. I want to watch this guy waltz. Actually wouldn't have died. Like, you can just have the Dins on for 4 ticks and then swap, but you don't need it on for 4 ticks. That makes sense. But honestly, if you know how to off-tick, just do the off-tick. Like, just off-tick. By the way, you literally made SGS skyrocket right after I started using it. I'm so sorry, Port. I'm so sorry. When I saw that, I was like, I hope that was like... I hope he bought a bunch of those before. That sounds expensive. It's fine, I know Port got money. I learned so much about the game from that video. Like, Like, I had no idea about any of this stuff. Like, the fact that Manticore is on a custom queue and everything. Port is not stealing my tech. There's no way. I'm sure before I memed, he already knew that running around in a circle was funny. Could be a thing. There's no way. I don't believe it. People have been running around in circles for ages. Well, I'd really appreciate the shout out. Alright, we did it. Ignore that, I already have all of them. I just have repeat on. In your recent Inferno vid, can I use Ancestral Legs or Virtus better? I don't think there's a difference. I didn't check any thresholds. I'm gonna guess that Ancestral Legs is better. I guess the prayer bonus might... I don't think the offensive stats matter. What am I doing? Now, a funny question. Keeping Piety or using Thrall Sense? That's a very funny question. It should be separate, but they should have nothing to do with each other. That's why it's kind of funny. I'd probably say Piety if I had to guess. Soul is a really great fight. Like the design of him being like 100% dodgeable, having relatively easy to master mechanics. The fight is really brilliant. And tank Soul? You can, but you gotta dodge his normal attacks if that's what you meant. You can tank his specials. The Staff of the Dead, I was like... That port showed, that was cool. Oops, I was late. Oh, full heal. Jesus, rude. How much money this place makes. It's made like 5 mil. Does the simulator have the same ping? I think you can change the simulator to kind of like what you want. See you, good luck. Thank you, Port. Best of luck on your other projects, whatever those may be. Curious. I know you're cooking something. It's gonna find a way to do it on Leviathan. Unless Leviathan is not a custom queue, in which case I think it's already solved. But how much better is Whip than Nally on Soul? You know, I just realized I had the Noxious Halley and I had Myopia. I could have just ran that. Oops. It's an oopsie right there. What kind of setup would you recommend for someone on a T-Bow rebuild? For Colosseum? I mean, on a rebuild, Defies are tight. But it's a good question. I think I would go for like a Void setup if you're doing Colosseum. Obviously, like, you know, like you should be doing Doom for a little bit of money. Probably do a Void setup and then play the game properly. There's no like, you can't really cheat. You don't really want to cheese of a T-Bow setup because then you have to bring range gear and what's it called? Melee gear. Was a melee only. It's very easy to cheese because you're already in the tank melee gear. That's the only one pre-mage gears. Cypher and Nally, kind of separate things. Scythe, 90% of the time you would use the Scythe, and then for like smaller targets you would use the Nally, or when you have re-entry and you want to hit from a diagonal like this. Would you use AFK in auto retaliate and just eat purple sweets from top and dying? No. Loads of reasons. You can watch Porkazard's No Overhead Colosseum for a little explanation, but one, purple sweets don't work in the Colosseum, as far as I'm aware. And then two, there's things that you can't tick eat because they have like custom queues, apparently is what they're called. So, the Manticore. So no. And then the custom queues also screw over your auto retaliate, interestingly enough. So many things to learn. Gotta pick up the Dragon Arrow. Rogue out here. Yeah, like this example, like I would be siphoning 100%, right? Like, what is Nally doing for me? Realistically, the Nally is only letting me hit from here and here. When he drops his javelin, that's all it does. Don't really care too much. You learn a lot from that video. I hate to say that port isn't. That's, I mean, aren't all RuneScape players nerds? Playing RuneScape. Dude, Dragon Arrow's like 3k. I can go broke out here. I think some Jaguar hits for culture. You know, I already did that last run. I should do. I'll do it some more. How did you change the map orbs? There's a plugin called Compact Orbs that you can look into. Then you can like delete them. You just hide the minimap and run the orbs from there. We'll go Frailty. Frailty is nice. Didn't realize Jaguars hit high, face tank them, and they just hit nothing. Hey, if it didn't hit nothing, then did they really hit high? It's like Schrodinger. If you know that they hit high, then they will hit high. Whip or Nally better for Soul? You usually want to be using the Nally because you'll have Myopia and it has more DPS. But the Whip is like your only really reasonable way about fighting it without getting AIDS. If you don't have Myopia, which you'll get sometimes. You'll get some runs with no Myopia. Last run, I completely forgot I already had Myopia, and I whipped him anyway. This guy can actually one-shot me. Kind of scary. Ah! Okay, I'm sorry. Ow. You surprised how many zeros you get though? I think he probably has a mechanic where like his first hit splat is the one that like rolls. He probably doesn't have like a true D-claw. I find Colosseum harder or Inferno. Like the waves for Colosseum, in my opinion, are harder. The overall experience, because it's like 11 less waves, makes it easier. That kind of answers your question. I'm not trying to be like roundabout about it because it's not really. Oh, I don't even know what I'm doing here. Drag this guy closer. Like each wave in the Colosseum is gonna be harder, but the fact that you have only 11 waves, probably in like only 5 of them are really hard, makes it a lot easier than like the overall difficulty is easy. Also think like in a vacuum Soul is harder than Zuck, but the thing is you can make like 10 mistakes at Soul and be fine. Probably more if you don't have Doom. You can make like 1 mistake at Zuck and you'll die, depending on that mistake, like if it's a Zuck hit. So, but it's kind of hard to make that mistake once you've done it. How important is Eldritch? Not that important. TBH. Like, I have a Trident here in case I get Quartet and I need to take it. That's the alternative. You also use an IAC, you've got money. I heard some psychos have been bringing Volatile. I don't know about that. I could easily Prey ranged in between this Manticore or run, but they're all the same outcome. It's called me taking no damage. It's got a flex on him, you know? Do we know the odds of getting hit? It's a little under 20% for each mob. I don't know for the Manticore. Straight to jail. What? How dare you? This is perfectly legal. Dragon Warhammer good enough for the setup instead of Maul? Yeah, it's not that much different. Like, if you're like worried about def cost, you're doing like a def fee setup with like the Guttons and stuff, you can do a BGS ornament kit. There is an Elder Maul ornament kit, but it doesn't work for the purposes of lowering def fees, unfortunately. I think the L method at Seoul is better for learners. Not sure. I don't think so. The thing is, if this simulator didn't exist, I would probably say yes. But the fact that the simulator exists, why would you learn a method that forces you to be stuck at a corner? I think the L method is actually good as a backup method, and what I mean by that is... What the hell have I done? Whatever. I'm sure this will work too. Holy moly, Dinny B. Did it. Very proper gameplay coming out here. Like the middle method, you have like 3 tiles to be like on, which is nice. The L method, the reason I don't like the L method is you don't really want to be stuck at the corner. It's kind of hard to like drag Soul around on the corners. Oh my bad, I'm playing the game. Gotta be some rule against this. I don't see anything right now. Seem like it. What spell to use with Eldritch Staff? It's a special spell. Called the special attack. Did it. That's it. I just special attack with it. Pretty much it. Can I be forgiven by doing Colosseum without cheesing? I don't think so. Commit one crime, it's over. It's a ranger. Oh, that's spec. Sad. The efficiency police are on the way. Dude, they got a lot to blame me for. Wearing strength gear, not using a scythe when I own one. Oh, there's a lot of things. Oh, I'll drag them in. I actually don't know how you get stuck here. It's funny watching the guy and I was crying because I didn't buy the orb at the price it was when it came out. Oh yeah, it was like 90 mil, right? It was a good deal. Eldritch was a good deal back then. Right now, it's a little bit of a scam, but I understand people are willing to pay a lot because it does help them. You put Dents on block? I should, but I don't. It would reduce a lot of damage. It'd probably make me like 30% tankier. But I don't. Because I don't want the attack delay. And I always forget to turn off. Like, turn off the attack delay. There are viable alternatives to Eldritch Staff. Yeah, just trident things. And wait to see the thumbnail for this. This is a stream VOD. What'd you replace Eldritch with? Just right? Yes. Trident things. Like, I have the trident there, right there. There, right now. The ranger sees me. Ow. Oh, I ran into a solar flare. Oops. Probably could have been a smarter way for me to do that, but whatever. Would a Sang Staff be a good replacement or go with Trident? I mean, they're the same thing. Sang might heal you, but like you should be high HP anyway, that the Sang shouldn't heal you. So that's kind of it. Favorite artist, track, and composer? I think is Mod Ash. Like, there are some like meh ones, like I think he made the Cerberus one, and I'm a big not fan of the Cerberus one. Like, I actively dislike it, but he also made like Coil. He made Rhapsody, which is a new one that a lot of people don't know about. Ayak is like really good. But you definitely don't need Eldritch. Eldritch is like a super luxury to have Giga Prayer. Echo versus Avernick. If you own Avernick, just use it. Avernick is better. Like, I can't imagine a scenario where Echo Boots is legitimately better than better than Avernick. Echoes is better than Avernick. That's what I'm trying to say. A lot of people have never heard Rhapsody because I think it only plays in the Clan Hall. My line markers, it's impossible. I didn't organize them, so that I don't know which of these are the line markers anymore. Same thing for these guys. Oops. Oops. Oh my god, I'm trolling. Fine, I'll play the game properly. Yo, Reynold, I miss having a. You ever miss having a replacement for having a minimap? Do this. Combine to hotkey. Mod-Surma? Oh yeah, Mod-Surma's a based one. He made a Damascus Promise. He made Taste of Hope. I think is my favorite one from Surma. Taste of Hope is so good. We'll go Solar Flare because I can take that to 3. I'll take a set like this. It's funny. Wait, Solar Flare too. Don't touch me. Do the ornament kits still lower defies? So by themselves, I'll play the game, unfortunately. Yes, like it lowers defies, but the thing is, as far as I know, just this year, like chest and legs went above 10 mil, probably because of the video. And the thing is, they're supposed to stay like below 10 mil because they're part of your dev fees. So the ornament kits help when they're the ornament kits themselves help, but the thing is, if just this shear is going to stay above 10 mil, it won't help that much. Let me take a look at the devs thing. Yeah, the leg guards are below 10, so it might help. Like if these two were protected and I didn't, well, sorry, if I didn't bring the Elder Maul, Venator Bow is protected, then SGS probably goes next. That's protected, but I'm not really too sure. Like, if you got extra money, sure, but not many people have that much extra money to, like, ornament kit everything they own. Been using Ancient for Blood Barrage. Should you switch Thralls? Yes. You should absolutely use Thralls if you can. I love you. Oh. It's sudden. Understandable. Definitely not relentless. Go blasphemy. Oh, left early. No consequences. Uh oh. Wait until the minnow comes. Gotta recreate our moments. I could put it on block, but I'm gonna choose not to. Right about now. Right? Oh my god, I'm a praying mage. Oh wait. Chillin'. Do you see the major here? I don't know if he sees the major. I guess we'll find out. He heals him. I don't think he's healing him. I don't think his, like, tile sees his tile. Favorite animal? If I can be very specific, the inland taipan. Deadly, reclusive Australian snake. Very big danger noodle. When I was a kid, I really liked reading books about venomous animals for some reason. And the inland taipan has to be my favorite. But I just like venomous animals in general, which is why my profile pic on YouTube is a blue-ringed octopus. Put on block. Wait, Blood Fairy? Alright, cool. What would be your recommended budget? Dude, just have big money. Just have infinite amounts of money. Makes your life a lot easier. But yeah, I've done it with guns and stuff. Like, if you want to do tank cheesing, then Guttons is fine, but like, it's definitely, that's kind of like to show like the lowest like limit you could do it with. If you plan on learning, you can honestly just start learning at like 100 mil. It's fine. You don't need good gear to do Colosseum. Can you tank a Manti for the memes? Again? You just did it! I'll raise you one further. I'll add this ranger here. Alright, I lied. He hurts. Oh. Doom. I don't want to do it, Doom. Now that I think about it, I'm at 11 out of 15 on Doom. Sorry, I'm gonna have to be a coward right now. I apologize. I can only tank one Manticore. Should go solo for 3. Be smarter. I think I like the side with the Major. He's friendly. No offense, you sound like Sync. Are you Pacific Asian? I am not. Oh god. People click yellow if needed. Not be needed. Maybe needed. Ah, I get punched in the face. For 0, that is. Bunk. Yeah. Is he healing him? Might be. Bucket, we ball. What are we cooking up today? Soul Ranger. Oh my lord, we'll do it again. It will solve itself. Alright, we're back. We're so back. And his Minnow's kind of screwing us over, if you think about it. I am just regular Asian. Asian American. Asian. Gear you recommend for first Quiver? That's a good question. You can probably look up any like Xana's Quiver guide. There's a lot of recommendations. Like tank gear, you can do this if you have money. A lot of people like to do like a Bofa setup, like Mulgoat Kirby has. Bring a ring of stuff, a whole extra swap just to run pillars. I don't know about that. Ah, it hurts. I'm fully aware of how to play the game. I opt out. Oh my god, I had it on block. This is like the freest solve. I think I am going to play the game, unfortunately. But I'm still going to run the pillar. Can't stop me. Might as well just do as many laps as I can. Get my agility XP in. FE for this setup? This setup has gone up a lot. I think it's like 350k now if I used all the ornament kits. But I lent out my SGS and Venator bow to someone who's trying their quiver. So unfortunately, this setup is 500k without the 2 ornament kits. Running these for pet, or you already have it? I already have everything. I'm doing it for random content. People like seeing me run in circles. Entertains them. After this, would you show us an all-right budget run? Brother? This is the budget run. If you want to go more, more budget, it is possible, but like, you would have to play the game more, and the purpose of the stream is to meme as much as possible. Go for LT. Sure. Alright, now we play like we've been locked into a simulator for 50 years. What's on my defi? I think right now this setup is 500k, but with the 2 ornament kits, I think it's 300. Def chargers for fun. Yeah, it's good. It's a good habit to build. Maybe not in the middle of Soul, but it's a good habit to have. But I think Scythe should have his crush option removed. Yeah, I went to the wrong spot. I don't think it would solve Crush being a shit style, but... Oliver is so rude. All of his attacks look the same to me. They're a lot easier to tell when you're doing like the middle method consistently. The L method it's a little bit harder to tell. I wasn't doing the L method exclusively, I just do it when he's doing pulls or... Also because I didn't want to move the boss around too much. You know why Harden doesn't do anything. One thing that confused me is triple melee versus spear attack. Sound helps a lot for that, for me at least. Other Maul needed? No, you can use like claws to help it. You can also use BGS if you're broke. Or not broke, or Warhammer, whatever. I forgot Death Charge. Forgot Thralls, no. Somebody forgot he's... Does he need more practice? Yeah, it's fine. Like, it is kind of hard to tell when you first start. Yeah, I like sound cue helps a lot in this game, in general. Yeah, we're not touching volatility. We'll take a Ranger. Went a little late. You can look at it like, I think it's like his elbow when he does it. He has like a little particle effect coming in. Honestly, I think Crush could be in a good spot right now in the game if they just took the time to rebalance a bunch of monsters. But I don't know if they are willing to put in the time. Like, for example, Kefri should be weak to Crush, so that a Mace is theoretically BIS there. Even better than Fang, right? It's a bug. Should be weak to Crush. Obelisk at TO8 also, in my opinion, could be weak to Crush, so it's at least like as good as a Fang. Or someone like an Iron was willing to bring a Bludgeon if they don't have a Bofa, right? Like small things like that would make the style more like viable. Ooh. You get such good invos almost every run, while I get bees, volatility, and blast. Yeah, it happens. The first run also got dynamic duo, and I took it. I get shit invos all the time. Actually, you chose a very bad time to write that, as I got shitty invos. Honestly, if you get, I think I took. No, I haven't taken red flag yet. Dynamic sucks though, and bees suck. Unless you're Porkazard. Does PvP interest you at all? No, I'm too old. It's over for me. I'm washed. I'm too washed for that. Dynamic Duo isn't that bad. Dynamic Duo is actually, it's fine if you're cheesing, and if you're playing the game even a little properly, it is so not fine. Like, another one, if Nex was ever so slightly weak Crush, just to make like a full Inquisitor setup better than Fang, does that really hurt? I don't think so. It would make room too for Crush Mega Rare. I remember on release, it was like, people weren't sure. Ooh, well, we'll go for LT, it's not bad. Chillin'. On my first three clears of Shadow, Virtus, Waves, and SRA Soul. None of those runs look 10% as you're strolling around the waves now. Would you say the Cheese setup is ideal for farming Colosseum? No. Just take the time. Trust in the process. Although you don't really need the Shadow for like most things, you know? You really don't need the Shadow for most things if you want to just run the SRE. Maybe just have it as a backup plan. I say that while I bonk the shit out of this Manticore for memes. Iron Man will go nuts. Well, I meant like, if it was like, let's say 5% better than a Fang, then no one would really be like, well, let's go grind a Fang out for like 10th of the time. Game is built around iron progression. That's true. I don't think it's a bad thing either, to be honest. The game being built, because intrinsically, like, having gear that's reasonable to grind for just makes sense, right? And the game will just get comfy for you, by the way, over time as you keep playing. Like, just look at people like who have like 100 KC in Inferno. Usually know what they're doing by then. They say it's like chill. I think I like Soul Flare more, unfortunately. I'd rather take Doom like over it, but Soul Flare just gets you the 3. Dude, this is a free prey range, but we're not gonna do it just cause. Ow. It costed. It hurted. Hopefully the major's in front. I guess it doesn't really matter. I can actually do this. Oh. Fuck a wee ball. That works. It always works. I have no depth perception. Isn't 20-hour Nox Halley the Abyssal Bludgeon? Yeah. Except the worst version. I think it doesn't do anything, but... like, in my opinion, it doesn't hurt for them to have things that are like... Oh, like, the Inquisitor is like 5% better than Fang in places, right? Or something. Oh. That looks like it hurts. Let's take a drag out the melee. The whole time I didn't have myopia and I could have safe spotted the melee. It's fine. We're not using our brain. Did the Echo Venator help with def costs? I think it does, yes. I used it in my original video, but I lent out my Echo Bow and I bought a new one, but I didn't be asked to buy a new kit. We have frailty 2 or 1? We have 1. Oh no, I drank. Whatever. How's it going, Bossman? Trolled so much that we drank 3 doses of combat. Myopia. Chillin'. Rangers. Or we can go to the side with the Majors. Scary here. Brothers, I'm scared. Do I have to play the game? Anything but that! Anything but playing the game! We're so back. Wait. Each shaman one at a time. Hear me out. Oh god, what is happening? We're so back. We can get the melee. I'll do it to you in broad daylight. Alright. Good thing I restored in time. I almost got maged. That would have been an issue. Didn't he be putting in work? Didn't he be putting hella work? Alright, I shouldn't meme too much because I'm actually going to run out of restores. More cheese than Wisconsin. I've never tried, like, exceptionally good cheese. The best cheese I've ever had was, like, there's this Costco one that apparently is, like, pretty good quality. But I've never been to, like, Italy or I've gone someplace known for its cheese. I wonder what it's like. Or I wonder if I won't be able to tell a difference. ignorant to the bliss of good cheese. This is a free pray range, but we're gonna pray mage anyway. There's like a Kirkland Parmigiano Reggiano that is apparently really good for like way better than you would expect for like a wholesale cheese. Apparently it's pretty good. But that's like the best cheese I've ever had. And it was considerably better than like pre-shredded cheese, which apparently has like a lot of things that are not good. Yeah, the regular like plastic sheaves should really be like banned. That shit is like weird. Should not be allowed. Never expiring. Actually, interestingly enough, all of like the cheese I've ever had does expire. I've never had a cheese go like immortal on me. I have seen like Burger King's food go immortal. I definitely left out like some McDonald's fries that just never mold. I farm so much volcano now I need to make 1,000,000 divine potions. That's right. You don't need to, you want to. Hormones in the milk. Yeah, we have no idea what that shit does. We're about to find out. Turning our frogs gay. I'm gonna go myopia. I really want to avoid. Wait, let me count. 1, 3. So we have 3 points. Probably have points here. 6, 8. Yeah, I don't think we need any more. I'm gonna go myopia. It's a ranger? Chillin'. Gotta drag it a little closer. Farmers Market cheese. I live in New York. In Queens. There ain't that many markets that are that close. But if I do see some like farmers market cheese, I will go try. And I do this about Eldritch. Yes, you probably should not cheese to this extent. Because I'm kind of doing it because I'm kind of like purposefully face tanking like manticores and stuff. Because I know I can get away with it because of Eldritch SGS. And I can always flick as a backup plan. Like if you're planning on full piety camping anyway, then you can still cheese, just don't do super illegal stuff like I've been doing. Like don't do this. Damn, this guy's actually smacking me. You taking damage like this with Blast 3 kind of eats up your prayer. Like, that eats up your prayer so much. But I'm doing it. What modifiers can you really not take? Relentless, and then just like the usual stuff you really can't take. Say Uncle No. I'm clicking the yellow. Manti Mayhem probably bad idea. Yeah, Manti Mayhem is a very bad idea all the time. Even if you're playing the game properly, it is a bad idea. Because eventually you'll mess up. And then you're gonna get destroyed. You're gonna absolutely destroyed. What wave are we on? 8. We gotta kind of watch our prayer consumption. If we're gonna meme, probably can't meme all our prayer points away. Myopia 3 is big chillin'. Oh my god, I wasn't potted. Elder skyrocketed since you posted this? Yeah. I'm just trying to make Fosani's, you know, have a little bit of money in it. What? How dare you? Dare you do this to me? Kidding me? I'm actually memeing away my brews too much. Do a little stack separating. Would you take red flag? No. Absolutely not. That one hit was the ranger. We'll play the game, but we'll make it as simple as possible. Only 1v1s. Hello. Oh. I think I prayed that wrong. Walk right underneath them. They wouldn't know what's coming. See, losers. It's still a 2-on-1. Do it again. Ah. I think Piety would save more prayer in the long run. Ow. Alright. Now I learned I can't stand there. No. He's Piety. You can just flick it when you're doing the attacks. If you're confident. You could just do it between the Manticore hits if you want to, like that. And then that way you still have it on in case you mess up during the actual Manticore. And that still saves like a lot of prayer, right? There's like a lot of like small things you can do. I'd rather go Frailty. I want to avoid Solar Flare 3 as much as I can. Oh, we got a freebie. Ow. Gotta load this Manticore a little bit closer. It wasn't as free as I thought. The Rangers both hit me. Tired of my memery. Oh, he's actually on a good tick. Oh well, I don't care. He's scaring me. Like, this Serpent is on a good tick. I'm quaking in my boots. Oh. I have to stay here, alright. So if I move out of melee range, he's gonna heal the guy. This is where like double D clauses makes it free, but this kinda sucks. I could just tank the Solar Flare. Solar Flare 2. Just let it run over me. The best cheese is Mage Tank. This is pretty good though. It's a pretty good cheese too. Watching this gives me anxiety. It's okay. I'll play the game properly if I ever feel like I really need it. We're kind of getting there. I've exhausted a lot of resources memeing. Mostly on wave 5, I think, was like unnecessary. Anyway. Doesn't block. It didn't matter. Ever died doing this? In Torva, yeah. Not just this year. Kinda hard to die. Like, if I don't die to the Fremnies, then it's kinda hard to die. I remember people were like, oh, you cherry-picked like a clean-ass run. My death ratio is still above 1. If I were cheesing like this and people were like, oh, you're dying like 80% of the time, wouldn't you think my death ratio, my KD, would be like terrible? But I still have a KD above 1. Oh, that could hurt. Easy. I somehow misclicked Retribution. Flick Piety. Did a lot of Herblore level, and the wiki is wrong about Amulet of Chemistry being a 5% proc chance. It is more like 15 to 17. Is that having to do with the set effect, or is it the fact that you're... Is there a set effect thing going on with that? Am I losing my mind? A freebie? I assume you're wearing the gear appropriate with it. Chilling here. whatever that set is called from Mixing Mixology. I expect to pay the 50k bounty from the crimes. True. I'll have you know, splinters have shot up to above 300. We're doing our part. Is this too far for her to the shaman to get healed? I think it is. I never remember. It is. The freest prey ranged, we will prey mage anyway. Mano's got myopia? Yeah, why doesn't he just punch me from across the map? How's it going, Snowbrina? Thank you for the raid. Probably farm Colosseum for cash if Soul wasn't bugged on mobile. I don't even know what bug you're talking about. Oi. We memed a little bit too hard and put ourselves in danger. I'm finishing the job. Alright. Alright, we'll play the game properly. And tag Soul. Oh. It's unfortunate. Can you share the sound ID you use for Soul's Grapple? I actually don't remember it. Give me a second. I think it's an area sound is the problem. Hold on, let me go into my RuneLite folder. Let's see. We got... Where's my sound swapper? This one? Hold on. 8329 area sound. There you go. You have to walk? No, walking is just for aura. It's for massive amounts of aura. Like right there, that was low aura gaming. Obviously, you take like twice the amount of damage, but it helps sell the point that the gear is tanky. A little proper game plan. We've memed away all our brews. Oh. Case in point. Might not be able to Colosseum farm, but you can aura farm. That's true. Go Relentless. Never lucky. Bruh. Oh. Gonna be noodling him for a hot minute. How? We'll learn a bit closer. Oops. So back. Oh. Ow. We're just making it interesting. Hey! I'm a little rusty. I honestly never remember which one of his sideway ones, the diagonal ones, are Spear 1 and Spear 2. I need to remember. Obviously, is like the two middle ones are Spear 2, but I keep forgetting. We're just making it more interesting. Yeah, that's clearly what it was. Yeah, pet. Yeah, I've had already. L method. Yeah, you can go to his corner and do like an L away from him, and it dodges Spear 1, Spear 2, Shield 2. Doesn't dodge Shield 1 though, which is pretty common. And we'll do a little educational commentary for this one. So this one is wave 2. Obviously you want to have a starting tile, which I usually do this, but I don't know if it's correct, whatever. Who cares? We'll go Solar Flare, because we can take that to level 3. We'll see if we need to pray Mage. We don't. We want to learn this guy a little bit closer, so we'll go here. In this particular case... Oh. Don't look at me. In this particular case, because there's only 2 mobs, you know, you need to pray Mage. But you can just pray Mage with Din's always there. Noctali is very convenient to dodge Solar Flare. It's kind of nice. If the melee didn't get trapped here, I can't be on this line or further back. I need to be here instead. But he's trapped, so we're fine. Make it simple, we'll lure him out. Say spot him with the Nox Alley. But here, if I move here, he'll get unstuck. That's not the correct prayer to use. And you can use to replace Eldritch? Yeah, I have a Trident here in case I go Quartet. You could use that just in general. Just melee it twice. Well, sorry, Trident the melee twice. For these, Blasphemy 2 is like Blasphemy is better than the other level 3s, and then Myopia. In this particular case, it doesn't really matter. If I wanted to rotate here, for example, I could have done this. But both sides have 1 monster, so there's no difference. If this guy... Oh. If this guy was, like, hitting me from over here, then this side's obviously better. If he was double southing me, then I would go here, play from there. A lot of illegal things you can do with Dinny B. But wait for reinforcements. Slash this guy once. Would you recommend doing the Soul Sim for beginners? Yes. Maybe wait until you've made it to like wave 8. Because then at any point one of your runs could be getting you to Soul anyway. Maybe it's too much like information while you're still working on the waves. Where'd they find all these little frenemies? I don't know. I guess the frenemies found the Colosseum, right? Is a better way to put it. And they're just participants. We're all just brawling it out. Imagine like Soul found like Zuck. He's like, yo, you wanna help me out? You're cooked. These are terrible. We'll go Blasphemy. Manticore takes a year to charge up, so it doesn't matter. Go on the side for wave 4 without the Manticore. You just chill and deal with the frenemies. You'll see, like, every wave you want to kill this guy. Whoever's standing here is your highest priority. The Major is easy to kill, but theoretically, what if I noodle on him? And I can't really do anything when the reinforcements spawn, depending on how they spawn. Now you can purposefully get a good tick by kind of like stepping out on a certain cycle Well, Dins, if you want to do the wrong answer, this is the wrong answer. Bash whoever's lower HP to death. Just keep the Dins. Rank 6, 8, 11, and 12. 6 hardest IMO, then 11. Then probably 8. Well, probably then 5. But out of the waves you gave me, thoughts on Southwest Pillar? I mean, it's fine if you're playing properly, but like, you can also, the Northwest Pillar just gives you easier spawns, which is why most people recommend it. And at the end of the day, if you get double south right here, and you don't know AB, all you do is you go north, and then you rotate back around. That's pretty much it. You get a lot more double souths if you go southwest, and double souths is usually the hardest thing. Sunfish's double south survival guide is like really, really good. And if you watch that, then you can chill here on the northwest. I think most learners will have an easier time on the northwest pillar. I will apologize to Gnome, but I will not be advertising the southwest pillar. Sunfish's guide. Whee! Would you bring Oathplane instead of Justice here for 1 quiver? Well, if you're cheesing, no. If you're playing properly, then yes. Like, obviously you would rather just go the tankier gear. Can you say no? Dulce de leche. I probably mispronounced that. My Spanish accent is not so good. Oops. Let's click the hell out of that guy. For me, like, my brain can't register if Dulce, D-U-L-C, whatever, is Spanish or French. My brain can't comprehend it. That word is like an enigma. I can't do it. I learned in Southwest, don't recommend. See? There's some words my brain just can't understand. How long do you think it would take to get a noob to learn with this method? I mean, every noob is a different level of noob. Solar Flare 3 or Quartet? Quartet's probably the safer play, so I don't get like triple scanned. But I'm gonna go Solar Flare because if I get some meme infos, it'd be funny. Just a ranger here. So I could easily just pray range and take no damage here. But an aura farm on that ranger. Being Relentless. Hey, if you're playing the game properly, then you go Relentless. I would still not go Mayhem, personally. Mayhem's scary. Oh boy. We are in a predicament. Or are we? Or are we? Are you in the predicament, good sir? I actually didn't even have myopia. It was a safe spot. I completely forgot. Whatever. This is the wrong answer stream, so. We do it to him? In broad daylight? We do it to him in broad daylight. Your boys are not able to help you. You're powerless. I'm actually just gonna walk away. With my crime completed. I got Rallos almost greenlogged with this method. Oh no. It's filthy. Honestly, after you experience what you can get away with, you like learn to play a little properly. A little bit. You know what you can get away with. Like, I know I can get away with that. It's like I know I can get away with this. They nerfed just issue at the door? I don't think so. Why would they? Oh, you think this is a problem? Seems fine to me. Oh my god. We're gonna go for realty. I'm not taking those. Oh, he's not in melee range. You can easily fix that. So I take a bathroom break during a match score. Yeah, fine. He's done it for a while. Yeah, I've done it for a while. People don't believe. This is like the third kill in a row that I've been just cheesing. For like, it only works on your account. I don't know. How many times do I have to do it? Eldritch makes sense to skyrocket because it's also very low supply though. There's like a lot more Dins and other items in the game than there are Eldritches. Eldritch is very low supply. Eldritch is also very good at Doom, yeah. Although very few people are good enough to make Eldritch like work, if that makes sense. Actually, hold on, let me turn around for that. Thanks. Anyway. Is it worth using Phoenix Necklace? It does, like, it can clear damage from the other guys. Even if the Match Core procs it, it can clear the Q for the other guys. So in that sense, probably if you're cheesing. But Phoenix Necklace, you should probably not use it. If you're planning on even playing the game, like, 20% properly. Because, like, you're probably better off just clicking brew and tick eating with the brew by accident if you just spam clicking the brew. Whip, in case I don't get myopia. So far we haven't gotten it. Ow. It's fine. We needed to knock ourselves down a peg. We'll go Doom. Doom is chillin'. Double Rangers? What if I just go the side without the Ranger? Scared brothers. This may call for an emergency rotation. Or will it? Ow. Hold on. I'm cooking. Let me cook him. If I had a scythe, I would just hit him like this to death. What? Fine, we'll rotate. Set to block. Didn't do anything. I didn't move my health and attack stuff besides my inventory. You can use the Compact Orbs plugin. It's kind of nice. Having the spec and stuff. So you can install the plugin, mess around with it, go to your globe and hide it, and then turn off all this stuff. Yeah, but Compact Orbs plugin. Oh. Nah. I don't think I care. Make the orb stack vertically. Compact Orbs plugin. I assume you joined right after. And just about the Elder Maul and Eldritch, yeah. You can use like Burning Claws if you're broke, just for damage at soul. It's kind of nice. Eldritch, you don't really need it. I brought a Trident in case I have to go Quartet, but I haven't used it in any of these 3 runs, so you could just use the Trident in general. I think I'm gonna bop him in broad daylight. Good solve. Easy game. Let's see. I think we'll go with Frailty. We're both kind of shit. We'll go Frailty. Best offense is a good defense. Unfortunately. Guess we'll have to wait for the reinforcements. Chilling right now. Give me that dragon arrow. We broke out here. Or where are the dins in case I like DC right when I'm about to get punched? Oh wait, there's no major. The 3K dragon arrow? Yeah, we need that money. Go broke. Time, Mr. Reynold. I got 5 quivers using your technology. Hey, congratulations, my dude. This is like a freebie rotate. Why not? Not going for speed. Might as well make the game simple. There's always that question. How many attempts would you think it takes one noob to do this? Has that noob done like the freaking Inferno before? Have they done CG? Have they done nothing? They watched any guides? Always good questions. 39, I'll heal. I've been destroyed. And we're off. $38. Hey, first cape. Give me any number. Actually, 38 is pretty good for I think. Pretty sure 38 is like above average. For like first quiver deaths. Yeah, like every person is a little bit new. Like if people have done advanced PVM before and they're cheesing anyway, like they're probably gonna pick it up quick. But, like some people like just are not experienced with PVM in general and they'll take them longer. Double Ranger. We would be praying range because it is the sensible thing to do. Also because I don't want to kill the frenemies with a Dins. That freaking sucks. I'm ashamed to say I've died to the 2 javelins falling on top of my head a few times. I think at least 2. Probably 3. Yeah, I think with a 2-stack, the minnow can't block. Oh yeah, we're chilling right here. Alright, once I kill this guy, I have a problem. A problem that could be easily solved with the most simplest of optics. That we will not be doing. Wrong answers only. You beat Soul without praying melee. Yes. In fact, there is a very recent and popular video by Mr. Portkazard where he doesn't use any overheads the entire run. And I will not spoil it so that you have to click his video. Set to block. My heal? My wuss? Fine. Wait a minute. Oh, wait! Wait. Oh, no. Fuck it. We walk these off. I've never been known to lose. Okay. I'm a dead man. What am I doing? I pressed auto retaliate. Honestly, I would have lived if I just ran instead of walked. I had to let him punch me 3 times though. Alright, now I've died. I've died. It was kind of like gonna happen at some point. I guess that was the point. If I didn't auto retaliate, I was chilling. First plank and cheese method? Yeah. Was that the 3rd kill? I think that was the 3rd kill. Is there a reason why you're walking there? Yes. Purely aura farming. By the way, look. Live stats. This method is not weak. You would think I've died like a billion times. No. And I do one without the Eldritch. Wouldn't really make much of a difference. I would have to meme. I would have to meme less though, because I don't have to prayer to meme as much. Sure. Oops. I don't think thralls are worth it. You don't have Master CA's Piety better. Just use both. Alright, I'm gonna have to get some dragon arrows, unfortunately. I forgot to... Oh my god. Got the pre-pot. Bring mage just cuz, yeah. Run without Eldritch completed. True. Aren't you ODing on the bruise? Probably, but... We're memeing, so... we're kind of like going to take as much damage as we can. We're a full face tanking a Manticore, so. Oh, Frailty. I'll take the prey range freebie. Cheese method is the reason I quiver. Went to Doom after, got crazy rich. Hey, that's the way to do it. One and done. Buy up those splinters and then make some money at Doom. Blue? I saw Trez fell below 200, which is kind of crazy. Dude, without Eldritch, it's kind of sad. I can't tank as much. Because then I'll run out of prayer. Yeah, we're gonna avoid Frailty as much as we can. Leave it at level 1 or 2. Don't need to meme here. Wait. It's not like the Jaguar can heal him. Would Ayak be better? Yeah. You got the money. Yeah, I'm just basically going budget for noobs. I could bring Torva and a Scythe if I was looking to still like kind of half cheese it and go for speed. That's like my normal method is to bring Torva, Rancor, Scythe, and I still bring Dins so that I can cheese. I just don't do it often. Could Mage Tank work at Colo? It could, but it's not as good as just melee tanking it. Because you're going to need melee gear anyway for Soul. And most of your problems can be solved by just having melee gear and then having some tank gear when you need to like bring things closer anyway. But a lot of people, especially for like high efficiency, they do bring like range switches for Venator Bow. We'll Blasphemy 3 because we open up the Invo pool. Usually shuffle this guy around like this. Why not? We'll do a little door bonk. Yeah, I would do that like every wave just for the memes. But without Eldritch, I will actually run out of prayer. And a little bit close. Ooh. Tough choice. I did not mean to misclick like out here like that. Coincidentally, Dragon Closer. Can you use Blowpipe for a budget setup? Yeah, you can use Blowpipe, and then 3-shot, and then you can Blowpipe spec the Major too. When you want heals. That's actually what I do on my alts. If you'd rather 2-shot but lose the special attack, then you could also use like an odd model. And 2-shot it that way. A lot of options. The most budget possible option with Rigor is going to be a Hunter Sunlight Crossbow. You could 2-shot it that way. That's like 7k. What's the plugin called for the combat stats on the left? What's it called? Compact Orbs. Invos are not looking so good. Blasphemy and Frailty already. Oof. Not looking so hot. We'll go Frailty. Like if I was a learner, that would be a resign right there. I misclicked. Pretty rare that happens though. Nox highly better than Whip DPS. Raw DPS, yeah. But we do have Whip just in case we don't get Myopia. It's only wave 5, so that's like a very reasonable resign. But we'll take Frailty 3. Don't get me wrong, I'm still memeing. That doesn't change the fact I'm still memeing. Well, this one could just be pretty ranged, to be honest. Run for free. But we'll per mage anyway. I made run pillar answer to all problems, even over LT3. Oof. Oh, actually, no. We gotta show one. Full flare. On spec. Gonna do it to him. Gonna do him. Gonna do him dirty. Was Rangers max it? I think 37, 39 with the setup. In broad daylight. Did he even come up with this method? I don't know. You just try out the range defense and you're like, huh, things don't hit me. You just keep doing, you keep seeing what you can get away with. Like here I could spray range, but we'll take one range hit for fun. Ow. So I initially didn't try it with Dins. I tried it with Torva and a DFS because the DFS gave strength. And I was like, well, if I'm learning, if I'm gonna one-shot the frenemies anyway, I might as well min-max kind of like my strength. Because I think I needed some strength to one-shot. I think that's what I was thinking. The DFS was like a little tanky with some strength. And I realized I wasn't really getting hit that much. So I was like, what if I just bring a Din's Bulwark? And I realized I really wasn't getting hit that much. Any dev coffered items? I don't know if there's any good ones out right now. There was one like 3 days ago. Myopia, we're happy. Sensory clouding was kind of hot, and then I don't remember the other one. This one might be tough. Oh, there's a range on this side, never mind. Yeah, we're gonna do him dirty in broad daylight. Remember that 41 you hit me? I remember. We'll be humiliated on stream for that. Easy. Hi! I have myopia now. Good reminder. Good reminder. See you losers. I need that minnow. He can't hit 40, we're chilling. I'll get the ranger. Hello. Hello. There's no way he can get healed from that far away. Archer's ring into icons. Oh, okay. Plus 600k. Okay, 600k sounds like a lot, but it doesn't sound like a lot when you have to throw in like a couple mil. There wasn't one item that fell recently. I forgot what. There was a big crash recently. Trover parchments? I think Trover parchments are big. Gotta get this minnow. Yo, how's it going, Kipper? We're memeing right now. Invos are not looking so hot. We got for LT3. So we're not memeing too hard. Also, someone asked me to put away the Eldritch so I can do one run without it. And I just have been memeing slightly less. In a moral crisis, the answer probably to do it. Are you debating whether to cheese or not cheese? To do this, bully this major in broad daylight next to his manticore friend? The answer is yes. I've been back and forth between learning it and tanking it. Hear me out, hear me out. There's something kind of crazy you can do. You can wear the tank gear and learn the content. And you have the best of both worlds. We'll go Doom. Like, what is stopping you from just doing your prayers correctly, and when you mess up, if it's on a range, you take half the damage. By half, I mean a fifth. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Ooh, Dragon Arrow. That's money right there. Like, just learn the content, but have the tank gear on. You win. There's no downside. Learn how to alternate blobs. Alternate blobs while being in the tank gear. If you mess up and it's on a range hit, then you take no damage anyway. It's great. And if it's a mage hit, you get destroyed. But you're gonna get destroyed in both the gear anyway, so. I feel like it makes the grids near the pillars, line markers, and I put those in myself. Like all these little like small lines. This is line markers that I made myself. I made one for Southwest Pillar and then I never used it. Runelight size, 1050 by 700. That's what I personally use. I'm on a 1440 monitor, so it's like a third to a fourth of my screen. I'll just go for free pre-arranged here. Why not? heard. You can do a video on all your plugins. I have an old video on all my plugins. But it's a little out to date. I forgot a few things. If you have questions, ask away. 1050 by 700, yeah, that's what I use. That's correct. All this wasted strength XP. Myopia is nice. Want to min-max that. Oop. Range both sides. Alright, this side is just one ranger. No Manti. So I like hug this side. Kinda makes things stack up a little bit easier. But that just might be false. So there, you know how I pray ranged? Instead of range or whatever? It's because I know the Manti won't charge up in time. It never charge up in time. Echo Boots swapped for Avernix? Yeah, if you got the money. Avernix are better. If the Major was about to come here, I would have just prayed Mage or Dins and it would have been fine. Gotta beat the Ranger to death. Broad daylight. You're a shitty iron? I mean, if you have Avernix treads, I don't think it's that bad of an iron, man. Maxed ones too, right? I don't know if that's a shitty iron. That's a pretty good iron, man, it sounds like. We sprint it. Ooh, twice in a row. A rarity. Physically unable to kill me. DPI on the mouse? It's 800. I think a lot of OS streamers are used to playing on like high sensitivity though. I was for a while too. But I used to play some FPS games on the side, so I lowered it to 800. My Sanfe's over restores? I'm rich. Is the Whip and Defender an improvement over Halley? Well, it's mostly if I don't roll Myopia. I have Myopia, so I'm not going to use it. I'm going to use the Nally. Well, this is a regular Manticore, but we'll run it down to make it 1v1s. Ow. I've been smacked. PvP World Tech, yeah. PvP World Tech is actually crazier than Eldritch. You just get to smuggle in an infinite amount of restores. Full screen hella stretched? Dude, I can't do that. Because then you would have to make like a big movement for every inventory, right? Every item crossing. Imagine doing an 8-way switch. My arm would get tired. I feel like most high-level PVMers play on a small client, but there are definitely some big names that play full screen. Like I think Noob Type plays full screen. Just play whatever makes you feel comfortable. It's fine. And if you want to change it, then change it. Just don't change it every single like day. Myopia 3. It sounds like a reasonable and very safe choice. Got a free Wave 11. So if I run out here, it will go unstuck. And I don't need to run out there. Ooh, Dragon Arrow. PvP World Tech getting KO'd for 400 mil. I don't know where it's safe and not safe, to be honest, in the PvP world. So, I do know you can bring a looting bag and destroy it. I don't know to what extent you are PKable. I don't know if you're PKable right in the bank, and Porkazar is risking it every time. I doubt it. But you could always just log in on PvP World with no gear, no items to see where the safe zone is. I'm pretty sure the bank area is safe. Pretty sure I could do like a mage range thing going on here. Like pre-maged and pre-ranged. But we'll just pre-mage. Not care. The ranger slaps me, it's fine. Oh, he didn't even see me. Well, 1 Manticore? Yeah, we'll take that 1v1. Very simple, straightforward solution. And then I think just fight all 3 of these one by one. This is great. Simple and easy solutions with very little mechanical effort. That means you got to be careful, like, not to like walk over here with your max setup though. We came from YouTube. Hey, hello. Yeah, I know some people like prefer to watch it on Twitch, so I have it on here as well. Reynold, you're the reason I believe I can do this, and after 69 deaths, I've done it. Congratulations, my man. I'm stupid and didn't know I didn't know I needed to have full juice this year. Hey. That means you just did it like a regular guy. That's even better. It's awesome. Congrats. Which is better for me? It doesn't really matter. My streaming career is not big enough. Streaming / YouTube career is not big enough for me to really like worry about that stuff right now. It's just a bonus. So whichever platform is more comfortable to you is all that matters to me. An Echo Crystal. We will go Doom. Then again, I'm kind of trash at. That's all. I'm gonna go Solar Flare. I've been kind of trash at him recently. Rust is hitting. We'll do the regen now. On the bright side, when you oh my god. I was gonna say, when you go for your real kills, now you'll remember to wear full Justy. How do you do this, boss? I'm scared. Phew. Everything's fine. Everything is not fine. We are indeed rusty. Kidding me? Whoa, my guy didn't move. Well, I'm happy I didn't take Doom 2. I knew I was not doing so good at Soul. Although most of it was pools, I think like 4 of those pools. Why is Echo Crystal 3.6 mil? I forgot how good money like Colosseum is. This place is amazing. Oh. Guaranteed money. Why are you in a world of 100 ping? Because ping is an object. Ping is an object. Having high ping does not really change that much. For the memes, exactly. I think you can do this setup with like 300 mil cheaper, but if you're cheesing, then yeah, I would probably recommend like having this setup, which is about 300 mil, 200 mil. Alright, see, look, we can go on a world with 12 ping. Oh, and spikes anyway, so. I don't know what's up with Jagex servers recently. Look at that ping percentage, it's not so good. I think I'd rather play with the 100 ping. Stability is what matters more than actual ping. Alright, I think that's my last Colosseum run. That was the 4th run. We did completed with a 75% completion rate. But honestly, I could have completed the 3rd one too if I didn't meme it too hard. I pressed auto retaliate by accident. Do this in a high ping world? I mean, that is my high ping world. The whole time I've been on a high ping world, technically. But you probably mean Aussie ping, but no. I'm going to sleep. US worlds are more stable? I'm playing on a UK one right now because it's more stable than the US ones. The US ones were giving me like 80%. But this one does have spikes too, for sure. If I go US East, I have like sub 15 ping. If I go US West, I have like 50 ping. And then the European ones, I get 80 to 120. Yeah, I'm going to bed. Thank you guys. That was enough Colosseum for me. TBH. I'm handing these quivers. $1.2 mil each. That's like 5 mil. I think I had one bonus run from that, the meme kill. I did like 2 days ago. Actually, no, that was like a week ago. Good night, guys. Also, by the way, thank you for the subscription, Kipper. Best of luck on all your quivers and /or mage tank inferno keeps, or regular inferno keeps. What do you use the Elder Maul for? You just spec with it. You just spec on him twice, and that's it, Bob. Or you could use a Dragon Warhammer if you're broke. Or /or BGS. All right, goodbye.